grandfather built this country, man. He fought wars for it. And most places he went wouldn't let him sit down and get a cup of coffee. I can't even catch a cab in New York. You know, it doesn't matter how many degrees I get. All you people see is color. Your grandfather was an immigrant. You're American. My grandfather was born here, Duke. And you people still look at me as just another.
Hey, TikTok, what's up? Yep, I'm the guy in the video yesterday that happened to out in Virginia City, Nevada. I just want to tell everyone thank y'all for all of y'all support. Thank y'all for coming in and putting y'all comments and finding this guy and finding these people, because this is unacceptable. Like, I just want everybody to see that racism don't just goes on to person. Racism is like in all these little small cities and small towns, as y'all can see. I did nothing wrong to that guy. I was only doing a job, and I'm very committed to my job. All I did was ask him would he sign my petition to lower the attorney fees that they have in the state of Nevada. And this guy just started going off and saying all these derogatory, rude, and nasty things. And then his family came outside, and then the chatting and all that in the background, that was very hurtful. I know I could have went about it a little different way, but at that moment, I didn't know what else to do. I was cornered in by a lot of people. I was the only African American that was there with thousands of other people, and nobody came to my help. But I do want to give a shout out to this lady named Tiana. She did come to my help. I want to give out a shout out to everybody on TikTok.
Central, the reason I stopped you is for following too close. When you moved into the driving lane, you did not leave a safe distance for the car in front of you or the car behind you, okay? I need to see your license, registration, proof of insurance.
Yo, you racist motherfuckers. Yo, I swear to God, sure, you can see my license. This is a rental car, so I don't know where the for the rest of the stuff is.
You got your rental contract?
Finish somewhere.
You got a weapons permit for the handgun?
I do.
Can I see that, please?
It's in Colorado, so I don't know how that works out.
Well, I don't know Colorado's laws. You're in Nebraska now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm allowed to have it.
Okay. Do you got a permit?
You just buy me Colorado. I'm registered, so right. I'll discharge, put it in the back whenever.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know the rules here. You want me to step out the car?
All right, take this. I want that.
Okay.
You got your rental contract?
Oh, sure. Slow down. So there's four of us. There's two cars ahead of me.
But you didn't.
The thing is,
I ain't gonna argue.
The thing is, listen now for my record. You stopped behind me.
Yep.
You stopped behind me. When I merged over, you stopped behind me. The other two cars were close together too, and they passed that truck. They were about the same distance that I was from the car behind. But when those two guys passed that truck, you got behind me to pull me over. Yeah. You didn't pull over the white truck. You didn't pull over the gray car. You didn't pull over the car behind me. The car behind me was traveling at the same distance that the car in front of me was. So my question is, you pulled me over.
Well, I already explained that
you
to
pulled
you.
Me over because I'm a black man, sir. That's just, I respect that more. Realistically, I respect that more.
Your skin color had nothing
had
to do
everything
with
to do with it. Everything to do with it. It had everything to do with it.
Okay.
Had everything to do with it.
You can think whatever you want. Okay. The reason I stopped you is for the two moving traffic violations that I observed.
For following too close.
Yep, and improper passing.
And if it wasn't that, you know what you would have got? Because here's the thing, I've been pulled over for this improper lane change bullshit. South Carolina 2 times, and the supervisor came out and said, yeah, that was a ridiculous charge, about the ridiculous accusation. It was all warnings. I get pulled over for the same thing when I drive cross country.
I'll tell you this.
For a lot of times, so it is what it is.
If you'd like, I can issue you a second.
You can't change your ticket based on me asking you questions. I'm not being disrespectful.
Well, you're saying.
Hold on, I'm the only black person driving on this road here. I'm the only one. You literally pulled out when you saw me. You pulled out when you saw me. I saw you pull out when you saw me.
Yes, I did.
Right. And I wasn't close behind anybody at that particular point.
Okay.
Right. So it is thing, and you kept following, and then you decided to get behind me. Out of all 4 cars that were all driving at the same speed, you stopped behind me, waited for the other 2 guys to pass on for me to speed up just a little bit, and then you pulled me over.
Well,
that's exactly what happened.
Stop you for speeding.
I know you didn't, because I wasn't speeding. You stopped me for.
You just said that.
You stopped me for improper lane change. My turn signal is on, so you stopped me for an improper lane change and following too close when every car was following at the same distance behind each other.
Yeah, but I had you on 2 moving violations. I had them on 1.
For me getting out of your way. I put my signal on, the guy behind me slowed down, and I got over. So,
But like I said, you're saying that the reason I stopped you is not a legitimate reason.
It is. It wasn't.
Okay.
No.
Would you like me to issue a citation? We can appear
No.
in court.
Well, here's the thing, though. You're not going to, because I'm asking questions. I'm just accusing you of being a racist. I can do that. But here's the thing. You're going to give me a warning because I'm not recording this. Okay. So I know you're giving me a warning. Because if you give me a citation, it will be thrown out because I will explain to the judge what happened. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, you're changing it because I'm accusing you now.
Oh, that's fine.
Right. So whatever you were going to give me, you already said what you were going to give me. The minute that I break another law is when you can give me another citation. Give me a citation. At this point, I'll take my warning and I'll get back to my car.
Issuing a citation or warning.
Trust and believe I will drive 6 hours for that citation if you do it, sir. So just give me my warning so I can go. Give me my warning so I can go. I have to look at your piece of paper. Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Camera off, bro.
In South LA, a TikTok video is going viral after 3 young men say they were racially profiled and targeted by LA County Sheriff's deputies.
Yeah, I was just scared, and I was praying that they didn't do nothing to my friend.
Armand Johnson captured a portion of the encounter on cell phone video.
Hey, this unlawful.
On Monday, the 3 19-year-olds, LaRon Delton, Armand Johnson, and Javante George, say they were attending college classes all morning and later that afternoon decided to walk to the store at 103rd and Budlong.
And then we heard a car like screech, turning left, but it stopped, like it hit the brakes hard, so I turned around.
Johnson says it was an LA County Sheriff's cruiser.
And they told me first, he was like, come here, like real loud and aggressive. He was like, come here. And then I was like, no, like, why do you want me? Like, we just walking to the store.
He says the deputies then got out of the cruiser, approaching the 3 of them. Johnson started recording, and the video shows deputies grab George by the arms.
What is he being detained for?
The Sheriff's Department tells Fox 11 they believed George matched the description of a suspect involved in a hit and run that morning, and also matched the description of a car theft suspect, adding, quote, the detaining deputies viewed surveillance footage of the hit and run collision and saw 3 suspects were involved. But in the moment, George says,
they're not telling me what I'm being detained or arrested for. I got my hands up, and then I seen a lot of things where police and police brutality, so I was trying to put my hands up for their safety and my safety also.
More deputies arrived on the scene.
What's the reason for us being stopped?
I just got here. Did you not see that? How do I know?
Video shows George arrested, put in the back of the cruiser. His friends continue to ask questions.
Where's the sergeant? Can I speak to the sergeant?
George was not charged in the hit and run or the car theft from that morning. Instead, he was charged with resisting arrest. The Sheriff's Department saying, quote, the incident escalated, resulting in a use of force. The young men say it's all unjust.
That's sad to be a black young man can't walk to the store scared of police. I haven't even been out the house since then.
George was booked and released early Tuesday morning and says he had to walk home from the station. Now the 3 men want to file a lawsuit and want to also know why all of this happened.
2019, 52-year-old Mark Domino drove his motorcycle to work and parked on the backside of the parking lot. Mr. Domino and his wife both worked at the same retail store in Clarkston, Washington, and his wife drove their car to work and parked on the opposite end of the lot. After Mr. Domino's shift, he went to his car before crossing the parking lot to ride his motorcycle home. As Mr. Domino was looking through his vehicle, a citizen parked nearby, Jody Brunel, noticed him, believed his actions to be suspicious, and called 911.
Police and fire, this is Mallory.
Hi, I'm at the Clarkston Walmart right now, and I just saw a gentleman stop and get in 3 different doors of a car, looking around, and I kind of watched him to see if it was his, and now he's walking clear away.
Okay.
I couldn't see if he took anything.
Okay.
Officer Chris Lors from the Clarkston Police Department arrived shortly after the call and confronted Mr. Domino.
How's it going, man? I'm Officer Lors, Clarkston Police Department. Put your phone down for a second. What do you got in your pocket there? Is that just something hanging off your backpack? What is that, a hanger? What are you doing with that? Is this your bike?
Yes.
It's your bike? You got ID on you?
Why do you need my ID?
Because somebody saw you looking at cars, so I'm here just checking to see what's going on. You got ID on you?
Yeah, I do, but
okay,
did I do anything?
Yeah, I'm figuring that out right now. I'll take a look at your ID, though.
You don't need my ID unless I did something. Okay. Unless you're taking me in for something like that.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back right now.
For
now!
What? For what?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Now!
For what?
Before we get started,
108, pick it up.
please review the
You're going to...
Call me crazy, but I do really feel like I'm being racially profiled, and I'm gonna tell you why. Hear me out. So I'm in the last step of buying a house. I have a closing date, which keeps switching every week because of the woman from Clarify that I'm trying to get the Philadelphia grant through. She keeps saying that she hasn't gotten any paperwork. She's got the paperwork. Between me, her, and the realtor and the title company, we're all CC'd on a huge email thread. We correspond all day long, whatever they need, I sign to do it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She keeps saying that she doesn't have it, she hasn't gotten it, she's dragging her feet, she's not doing anything that she's supposed to do. So I had to pull a Karen and holler at her supervisor, because what she's not going to do is stop me, an African-American single mother, from purchasing her first home. I'm going to buy my house. I don't care if I got to go through her or around her, but I'm going to get that grant money for my house. Now, if this has ever happened to you, if you heard anything like this before, can you please share a story with me? Because at this point, I'm over it. I need to move within the next 30 days, like now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Exposing the Racist. Today we have Heidi, who commented, "Love this, so true," in response to a comment left on my page. Now, you're probably wondering, what does Heidi love and what is so true? Don't worry, I'll show you. This is the comment in which Heidi was responding to. You can see right here, she says, "Love this, so true," in response to, listen to her almost crying by the end of her little rant, that she felt big. Always the black ones that are the loudest and most obnoxious. So obviously, I responded to Heidi and I said, "What's true, Heidi?" To which she responded with this emoji. Now, it is very clear to me that Heidi thinks she's funny. Therefore, I would love to be hilarious and make sure that her digital footprint is forever in case she decides to try to delete her comments. So this is Heidi's profile, and it is private. Shocker. This is Heidi's profile photo. And of course, Heidi will be tagged in this video in case she tries to change anything. However, I will not be stopping there, because when people go low, I love to go to hell. Therefore, I will be contacting Heidi's employer and her school as soon as I find out this information in order to send them the screenshots of her comments so that they know what kind of person works for them or goes to their school. I'm sure that Heidi thinks because her profile is private that she can hide easily. See what I did there? However, unfortunately for Heidi, that is just simply not the case. Anyways, make sure you spread Heidi's face far and wide so everyone can know what kind of person she is. Peace and love. Talk to you later. And see, this is why I hate when someone from the black community gets online and says some colorish.
Bitches like this, I can't stand. Bitches like this, I can't stand. I cannot stand. First of all, bitch. First of all, how do you know what that girl is talking about in her video? How do you not know that's what she experienced in her life? Y'all think that as soon as a light-skinned bitch say that she got bullied by a dark-skinned bitch, it's automatically lies. No! Them bitches be bullies. They do. It's not rocket science. It's not. It's not. And I'm sorry to hurt you bitches' feelings, because I know how y'all hate when another bitch, especially if she's closer to skin tone than y'all, don't agree with y'all, but that girl was not dark skinned. That girl is not dark skinned. That girl is brown skinned with pretty features and nice pretty hair, and you bitches trying to make that girl feel like she ain't shit and how she shouldn't love herself and this, that, and third, telling her she hate herself, all because of what she said on her platform from her mouth. We don't know that girl. We don't know what she experienced in her life. How she feel is how she feel at the end of the motherfucking day. And this is why people be feeling a certain type of way about y'all, because y'all bitches be coming off weird as fuck. You want to talk about some thanks E Kane? Like, thanks E Kane? E Kane was talking to one bitch. E. Kane was talking to one bitch. She didn't ask you weak, insecure bitches to get up here and with the think pieces. She didn't ask you bitches to do it. She wasn't talking to you bitches. Y'all made it about y'all. Y'all, that shoe fitted y'all motherfucking foot. It fitted y'all motherfucking foot, and y'all tied them motherfucking bitches up and laced them and went yapping at the mouth when it wasn't even directed to you. It wasn't even directed towards you. Excuse me. I'm just a little passionate about this one right here because I cannot stand the she's like this. Light-skinned girls made a video talking about how they've been bullied by dark-skinned women. Oh, brother, this, that, and the third. Bitch, you like, oh, brother, bitch. Bitch, you don't know nothing. You don't know what nobody goes through in their life and what they experience with people. I literally got bullied by dark-skinned bitches growing up. And you bitches is not going to make me feel like I haven't, because what? Because what? It's a myth? It can't happen? Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Rebel, you have 120,000% every right to say how you feel and your experiences on your platform, on your page. You have every right, Rebel. You have every right. And I don't think that you are wrong for what you said. Do I think your delivery was a little aggressive? Yes, it was aggressive. But all of them bitches in your comments are disgusting and they hateful and they are mad, literally mad about your opinion. About your experience. I'm sorry, not an opinion. Your experience. The fuck? This was so distasteful. It was so corny. And honestly, you look like a fucking thumb. And you always put your mouth with something to say. You always talking about somebody. Always talking shit. Looking like how you be looking. Like, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you bitches do not be victims. Especially you. Because you make a lot of videos talking about people and popping it off at the mouth. You do. You do. You do. You make a lot of videos doing that shit. You do. Now, if somebody make a video coming at you, are they wrong? No. This is what TikTok is, right? It's engagement at the end of the day. So you gotta dish what you fucking take out. Period. I don't like weak shit like this. I don't. This was so weak to me. Bitches be weak.
This woman stitched my video earlier about my thoughts on the conversation between light skins versus dark skins. I'll tag her right here. You can go watch the video if you want. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't watch more than 10 seconds of her video. And she's just kind of repeating, I can't stand bitches like this. I can't stand bitches like this. Like, okay, well then sit down. Problem solved. However, fortunately for her, I feel like she's a very predictable person, and so I feel like I can guess the main points of the video without even watching the video. She probably said something along the lines of dark-skinned women are bullies, and she said something like y'all are mean or y'all are bullies, something along those lines. She probably also talked about her own personal story of being bullied by dark-skinned women. And for a little razzle-dazzle, she probably added in some support for E-Kane. Someone go watch her video. Let me know if she sounds as goofy as she looks. Now, girl, if I'm right and I just accurately guessed the main points of your video, then I fear you missed the point of my original video entirely. Now again, I did not watch a lot of your video, but from what I saw, I can use my critical thinking skills and I can come to the opinion that you are a very unique person. Some might say a goofy goober. So I'm willing to bet that if you were picked on by dark-skinned women, I'm not saying you weren't, I'm saying if, you were probably judged not for the color of your skin, but by the content of your character, which is the dream, if I'm not mistaken. In which case, I applaud these women. And honestly, I'd probably bully you too. But regardless of that, the point that I was trying to make in my original video is that this conversation that y'all love to have every 3 to 5 business days on light skins versus dark skins is ludicrous and insane and ridiculous and embarrassing, and it needs to stop. Because at the end of the day, no matter how you view yourself, whether you feel like you're light skin, dark skin, cashew, milk chocolate, pecan, caramel, whatever the fuck, them people are still gonna look at you and call you the hardy you. It's also extremely interesting to me how this conversation of, oh, I've been bullied by dark-skinned women, only ever comes up when a dark-skinned woman is talking about colorism and how it affects her life. Which lets me know that a lot of you bitches are just narcissists and like to gaslight dark-skinned women. I didn't look at your profile because, again, the 10 seconds that I saw were so much more than enough. But I'm willing to bet that there is not a single video on your profile apart from the video where you stitched my video, where you discuss your negative interactions with dark-skinned women. My question for you is simply, why is that? Quickly. Y'all's feral need to compete in the Oppression Olympics is so embarrassing and so ridiculous. Fighting amongst ourselves is only setting us back further, and it's so embarrassing because at the end of the day, you don't even realize that the only person you're truly hurting is yourself and your community. If you've been bullied and you can't get past it, go talk to the lady. Heal yourself, because we're over here trying to fight oppression, and I fear that you're part of the reason we're not getting anywhere. Peace and love. Talk to you later.
See right now, you're wasting his time.
Okay, but do you understand why I'm searching you, sir?
I don't understand why you're searching me. That's why I said you just profiling me. You're profiling me, mate. You're wasting your time.
I've explained it to you a few times. I'm happy to go for it again.
No, I'm not happy. Sure. I'm not happy. So I can go in the park whatever I want, mate.
understand that, but we've given our reasons as to why we suspect. That's
You
all
see
we
what?
need
You see
at the
right now?
moment.
They've been harassing man right now. I'm outside in the park. Just a free person going in the park having the fresh air. They're coming here trying to search me. Yeah. You can do what you want to do
Can
right
you
now.
spin
whatever.
around to your right, sir? Again. Face towards the van. Thank you.
That's what you do, man. I know you got to waste your time. You're probably gonna go outside and catch a criminal, whatever you want. You know what I mean? I need a search warrant as well.
Very kind,
that
please.
one is, yeah?
Don't need a search warrant, sir.
No,
Very kind, please.
I need it.
Sir, very
I
kind,
need that
please.
signature because I need to go and make a complaint.
You can have
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I need that. I need that. Yeah, I need that. Yeah.
Certainly.
We don't need a warrant. What's your name, sir?
I can't give you a name. My name.
Any unit.
Oh, shit. Damn. Damn.